Hello. So today, what's today? My God, it is Friday. Friday. How can I forget? Today, Friday. How am I feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hopeful. Not hopeful. Hmm, like, not hope. I'm not saying not hopeful in a way that I'm gonna get past it. No, I already know I'm gonna get past this. That's said and done. I'm saying I'm hopeful, meaning that I'm feeling hopeful, meaning that I will have better days coming my way regarding work wise, regarding me taking out my son and being able to have money for that. Sorry, it's just it look pretty today. I'm gonna screenshot that. Sorry. Screenshot moments. I had an interview today, so that's why I have my makeup. I have my hair in a high ponytail. Um, so I'm gonna have my third interview on Monday. We'll see. Hopefully, because that job I'm able to work all the way till 5 a.m. So we'll see. Um, so that's what I'm hopeful for. I know that I'm heading in the right direction, and as long as I have my son by my side, it's all that matters. His dad came back today, and he was trying to tell me why he was gone or why he keeps leaving. And honestly, I don't want to know. I don't. And he kind of got upset because I just kept interrupting him because he just wanted to tell me. And I kept telling him, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. But he was just so persistent. And I'm like, you don't have to tell me where you go. As long as you tell my son, it's more than enough. Because my son is old enough for him to know where you go and why you're gone for 1 or 2 days, whatever days you're gone. And he got upset. And I told him, like, there's no need for you to get upset. It's just there's no reason why you should know. I honestly do not care. As long as my son is okay, as long as whatever you're doing doesn't affect my son, both physically, mentally, and, you know, somehow affects them that he misses you or whatever the situation is, then it doesn't. As long as it doesn't affect my son negatively, it's alright. I shouldn't know. Of course, if it affects him in any type of way, form, shape, or form, then yeah, tell me. But if it doesn't, then what's the reason? Um, it's step. My son, he is ready to meet his girlfriend, and of course, his dad is obviously gonna act upon that. And honestly, maybe it's gonna I'm gonna feel some type of way when I meet her. But as far as now, him being ready, I honestly thought when this day was gonna come, that I was gonna be more affected by it. That I was just gonna be sad, depressed, and crying. And I'm not. It doesn't affect me any type of way, not in a negative way. I'm just literally, my son wants to meet her. He's ready to meet her. It's fine. He's ready. I'm ready. He's happy. I'm happy. And I'm proud of myself. I thought I was gonna do a lot worse, but I'm not. Um, I'm happy. I'm happy. I haven't cried in a long time, meaning cried for him, cried because he's moving on or he moved on. I haven't cried because I like miss him. I cried because of the disrespect that was made years ago, and I was stupid enough to still stay. And I cried because of the red flags that I missed, and I continued this relationship when it should have been gone. But hey, life goes on. I learned a lot throughout this relationship, and I'm just ready to give it my all to my son and to myself. And then once I'm ready, I know what mistakes to not commit in the next relationship. I know for sure that I need to stand up for myself, and if somehow what I'm standing up for, that guy dismisses me, then that's a red flag for sure. Take into consideration all red flags. I just learned a lot, and I'm happy. Mm, Other than that, we talked about, oh yeah, he just told me that he's not gonna be able to pay all the rent anymore. That I'm gonna have to come up with $300 a month, which is obviously not bad. But the thing that doesn't worry me, the thing that worries me is once he moves out, I'm gonna have to pay 600, which I can do it next semester. It's just my last semester is gonna be tough because that's when I begin student teaching Monday through Thursday. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to save money. I'm gonna have to save money for those 4 months, at least, mm, at least 1,200. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to figure that out because that's gonna be a tough one. But yeah, I just wanted to come here saying that I'm doing good. I'm doing great. It's been way past 2 months. Um, I'm good and I'm happy. I'm happy how I'm handling this. I'm happy that I'm hopeful. I'm happy that my son is great. He's awesome. He's still the same little guy that he was before we split up. I mean, his dad, he's still the same goofball. He still jokes with his dad. He still has the same relationship with his dad, meaning that he still wants to see him. He still wants to hang out with him, jokes around with him. I love that. I love that. So far, he hasn't been affected in a way that his behavior has changed. I do check up on him, on a regular basis, asking my son, "Hey, how are you feeling? Anything new? Any questions that you may have that maybe you thought or that you have asked yourself and you were too shy to ask, like how you feeling with your dad, me, your girlfriend. What can I do to help more for you to for you to be able to slowly process this?" I try to have that very open conversation with my son because I believe communication is key, especially when it comes to hard times. And of course, it's a very hard time for him. Um, and yeah, today I checked up on him. We went to the park, and I asked him, "How are you doing?" He said that he's still a little bit sad, and I asked him, "Okay, well, how can we make that better?" And he just told me it was just time. Time needs to pass by. He said, "I do feel a lot better than in the beginning, but as time passed by, I'm getting a little bit better. So time will help me more." And I'm like, wow, I'm glad he's noticing that time can heal. That's something that I should learn from him. Um, I also asked him, what can I do as a mom to help him with this situation, to help him um, process, to help him feel better, to help him just line up whenever he feels sad, to help him, as a person and just everything. Oh, he's so cute. He just looks at me and said, Mama, there's nothing you can do better. You're perfect the way you are. You're the awesome mom. You're an awesome mom. I'm like, oh my god. Of course, I hugged him and I kissed him, and I'm like, you're such a sweetheart, baby. He is. He's such a sweetheart, my baby. But yeah, he's okay, and that's a good thing. But yeah, since he's ready to meet his girlfriend, I'm ready to meet her then. And best believe if I see red flags on her, I am gonna tell something. I'm not out of respect, even though I wasn't given the respect when he would give her rides. It just makes me so upset. Out of respect, if I do see red flags, I'm not gonna tell him or her, you know, when she's around. I will wait. I will come home and I will wait until I see him at the house, and I'll tell him, you know what? I don't feel comfortable with her around my son because of X, Y, and Z. And of course, it will actually be reasons, as to actual reasons, good reasons, not reasons just for me to not have her around my son. No, if she's a good person, a great person, and I don't see no red flags, I will not mix them up. Mm-mm. At the end of the day, whether it be with this one, another one, same thing with me, he will move on and my son will meet people. Hopefully, just this one girl. So we'll see. Um, but yeah, I'm just living it day by day and just having my priorities. Um, just having my priorities in line first. Of course, my priorities: my son, myself, my school, and of course, everything that involves my son. Then after that comes down the rest. It's no longer his dad. In the beginning, I will have his dad always thinking of him and just thinking of him. Now it's no longer like that. Why I'm gonna be thinking of somebody that's not thinking about me? Why I'm gonna think about somebody that has disrespected me? Why I'm gonna think about somebody that doesn't want me in their future? Why am I gonna think about somebody that doesn't love me? Why am I gonna think about somebody that doesn't want to be with me? And why am I gonna be somebody that basically cheated on me? Which I'm gonna talk about that later. But yeah, till next time.